Welcome to your daily gaming update for Friday, May 5th, 2023. I am your host, Joe. Sources for these updates are in the description. For our first update, Bungie has released a new This Week at Bungie update for May 4th, and there is much to unpack from it. The Guardian Games is live, and Space Grandma is available to help you deposit your medallions collected from engaging in the Guardian Games. As per usual, the class that wins gets its tribute made in the tower. Other updates include a new Trials community map vote between Rusted Lands, Convergence, and Disjunction from last week's update. However, another development fans are excited about is the first look at Seasons of the Deep that begins May 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. According to one report, the teaser image for the new seasons shows Sloane looking through what appears to be a large porthole, likely on Titan, with a massive eye looking in onto Sloane. This image is speculated as the eye of the Leviathan, a ponderous aquatic creature. Fans may remember from Season of the Arrivals the Drifter referring to the long boy in the soup, which as well is speculated to correlate. However, there still remains uncertainty as to what the Drifter actually meant in saying that. Transitioning back to the Bungie announcement, there are 3 new aspects for the Strand Super: the Threaded Spectre for the Hunters, the Flechetti Storm for the Titans, and the Wanderer for the Warlock. Hunters, with its new aspect, can leave behind a decoy woven from strand matter that draws the attention of nearby combatants. Titans, with its new aspect, can activate a charge melee ability while sliding. The melee, causing the player to leap into the air, launches a cluster of damaging, unraveling projectiles. Warlocks, with its new aspect, can detonate a suspending burst onto enemies, while final blows create a tangle effect. There is much more to unpack in this update, however, those are some of the highlights. Next in updates, Blowfish Studios has announced Shadowman Dark Legacy, a new installment in the popular horror comic series, launching on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S in 2024. The game will continue the Shadowman story that has developed within the franchise, extending back to 1992. In this developing game, Shadowman confronts horrific inhuman adversaries with challenging melee combat. Players venture across an Inferno-esque realm of the dead side, while combating terrifying threats and overcoming obstacles. For our next update, Starship Troopers Extermination launches in early access on May 17th for $24.99, available on Steam. The price will increase as new content is introduced ahead of the 1.0 launch. The game is both strategy and combat oriented. Players are put at the front lines against the arachnid menace in deep space. For our final updates, Hogwarts Legacy has surfaced in the media today with 2 significant updates. First, the game is now available on last-gen consoles, specifically PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game plays between 40 and 50 frames per second on the PS4, according to one report, and around 40 frames per second on the Xbox One. According to the same report, it is recommended to play the game at a capped 30 frames per second on both platforms. The same report also mentions that there is a 50-second loading time when entering and leaving the Hogwarts castle. However, overall, gamers are satisfied with the performance of the game on last-gen consoles. Continuing with Hogwarts Legacy updates, a new patch is released, and it is a big one. If you have arachnophobia to any degree, you can find within the accessibility options to enable a mode with the name. As a result, the appearances of spiders is changed and reduces the movement of the spiders as well as their sounds. There are some other adjustments as well that Arachnophobia mode offers to players that choose to enable it. There is now Professor Ronan-themed cosmetic gear. However, this is acquired through Twitch drops for those that are interested. The patch comes with additional fixes, such as fixing an issue where players could fall out of the world. Well, that's it for the daily gaming update. You can look forward to a daily gaming update for Monday, May 8th. Let me leave you now with the words of Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. I should go.